Welcome back to Mass Appeal Pizzelles. They're a traditional Italian waffle cookie. Looks fancy, but they're simple and affordable to make.
And they're so good. Joining
so
us to show you how to make a coconut pizzelle is Peng Yu Chen. He's the owner of Peng Yu Catering.
No.
Oh, yeah, you're under the weather.
Yeah, I'm under the weather. I'm not going to touch you. Yes.
Thank you for saving me on that one then. So we're making the coconut pizzelles, and maybe we should do all the work because I don't want you touching anything.
No, I'm fine. In this case, it's coconut pizzelle, so it's not traditionally Italian. I came to this because of the love letters we have in Malaysia for Chinese New Year, which is basically a very, very thin pizzelle, but it's folded into a triangle. But in this case, we're not going to fold it into a triangle. And the coconut pizzelle is made very, very thin, whereas the Italian pizzelle is much thicker.
Yeah, it's a little bit more like spongy.
Yeah. So, okay. So here I have rice flour, and instead of regular flour, I have rice flour. So this is gluten-free. Oh. I'm going to mix this with the sugar.
Great. Everything's better with sugar. Yeah. Oh, I just tasted some sugar.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, it's very good.
So this is the dry mix, and then over here, I'm going to crack 2 eggs.
All right.
No shells, Peng Yu.
Well, we try, but
Nice.
it's extra calcium.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So don't worry
builds
about extra shells.
Okay.
Yes, of course.
All right.
So we're going to mix that up. And then, before I forget, a little bit of vanilla.
Oh. Mm-hmm. A little
Just
vanilla
a bit.
goes a long way.
I've only ever bought these in the store. I can't wait to.
This is
It's
easy.
a nice
now,
homemade one.
could you use regular flour if you wanted to make it full of
Yeah.
gluten? Okay.
Yeah, of course, you can make. And then, of course, this is a coconut milk, and this is the brand I like. Yeah. So I'm
Okay.
going to add the dry mix to the liquid.
Okay. Is this like a special technique that you have to use so that you just mix it all together?
You want to mix it all together so that there are no lumps. And sometimes I use a blender to blend it all together.
Like a hand mixer?
Yeah, a hand mixer or a blender.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know,
blender,
the electric
right.
blender. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. You can use a hand mixer too. But if you do use a blender or a hand mixer, you have to let it rest so that it's not too airy.
Right. You don't want all those bubbles in it.
Yeah, and then I'm just going to put in, I have a cup of water here, but I just want to put in about 3/4 cup. I just want to thin it down so that it's not thick.
Right.
Yeah?
Right.
Okay, this looks thin enough for me.
Okay.
And over here, I have a preheated pizzelle maker.
All right. Now this is.
especially for the pizzelles.
Yes, for pizzelles. And in this case, you're going to see that there are 3 small pizzelles in one pizzelle maker. I like them small so that people do not overeat.
That's true. That's true, because you know we would.
Yeah, well.
You know how we are.
And then I'm going to spray it with
Now,
nonsense.
if you don't have a pan like this, could you, I mean, obviously it wouldn't look as intricate, but could you do it on a skillet?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it needs a heat, like a waffle. You wouldn't make a waffle.
Then it would be a pancake.
Yeah. Yeah, then that would be a
That's
pancake.
right.
Yeah.
All right. So
So-
what's the first step? I'm assuming that this is.
So this is all ready to go.
Yep. Is it tricky though, or?
No, I
Okay.
don't think it's tricky. So you're
You're
gonna
also
fill.
Peng Yu. You're just, you're good at this stuff.
Well,
You just fill it.
yeah.
Okay.
You fill it.
And now, roughly how
Clamp it
long
down.
does it take? Or is it going to tell you when it's done?
It's going to tell you. I fixed this at number 4. I'm not sure. I just bought this pizzelle maker, and my old pizzelle maker, I could put it on number 4, and then it comes out just nice. So depending on the thickness, depending on your ingredients, how cold your ingredients are, this may take a little longer. It may take less time.
But it's so thin, I can't imagine it takes a long time for
It
those
takes
to cook up.
about a minute and a half, and that's about it.
Quick.
But sure. And then here is
Here's some finished ones.
the finished ones. And I'm going to have some sorbets and ice cream, which I'm going to get from the...
You know what? I can run and grab it for
Yeah.
you.
Yes. All right. Now this is how you present it. Now these are, you can make a lot of them, especially if you're making 3 at a time.
Exactly.
So this is what they look like
Yeah,
at the
so
end.
try one.
Oh, of course I will. I just want to show everyone how pretty they are, the designs. And then you can just make these yourself.
Yeah.
And they're great. Now
So-
you can have them when they're still warm
No,
right
no,
out
no,
of the
you
maker.
have to let them cool, because
Okay,
when they're
just
still
kidding.
warm...
Don't have them when they're warm.
Yeah, don't have them when they're warm. So,
How is it?
to present it, I
my
usually
gosh.
serve it with a.
So pretty.
So
Oh,
this
these are
is
so
a
good.
I
A little
will-
sorbet.
sorbet. This is a lychee sorbet that I made. This I bought. It's cranberry prosecco. Isn't that wonderful?
Wow.
And then this is
Fancy.
a green tea ice cream. And what I'm doing is I'm creating a trench so that I can put the
Green tea ice cream. That's
I love green tea
winner.
ice cream. So this is how I present it.
Very fancy.
That's beautiful.
And then I
Hey,
check-
how about those in there? Are those okay?
let's check. Not
Almost.
quite. Almost.
Almost, okay. I didn't want to have any
So
fried
this
pizzelles.
is how I usually present it. I present it that way, and then people can just have the cookies.
Well-
They're gluten-free.
You're worried about us overeating. Not making any promises. These are really good.
Thank you.
Thank you so
I
much
hope
for
you
stopping
feel
by
better,
today.
Peng. It was great to have you
No,
here.
I feel better. I'm not
Right,
gonna
right.
touch
Don't
you. Hey, if you want a
touch me.
copy of
These are
this
good.
sweet recipe, head to our website, mymassappeal.com, a little later today.